Hi, I am Nina Simone, and today we are discussing how to love your prodigal without enabling substance use. But before I begin, I want to remind you I am not an addiction counselor nor a therapist. What I share comes from a faith based and parental perspective. I help parents walk in wisdom, protect your peace, and stay spiritually grounded while loving your adult prodigal child. One of the hardest questions prodigal parents ask is this: am I loving them or am I enabling them? And that question alone tells me how deeply you care. Today, we're talking about how to love your prodigal child without unintentionally supporting patterns that cause harm, especially when substances are involved. As parents, love has always meant helping and protecting and stepping in. So when your adult child is struggling, it feels unnatural to step back. But enabling often looks like loving on the surface until you look at the fruit. If your help consistently leads to more chaos, more avoidance, or more dependence, it may be time to pause and reassess. Love and rescue are not the same thing. Enabling is not about intention, it's about impact. It can look like covering consequences, absorbing emotional fallout, providing resources without accountability, avoiding truth to keep peace. Enabling protects discomfort, but it also delays growth. And growth is what love ultimately wants. Scripture shows us that God allows consequences, not to punish, but to refine. Love without wisdom becomes control, and wisdom without love becomes cold. But love with wisdom creates space for conviction, clarity, and change. You are not called to remove every hard moment. You are called to remain faithful. Loving without enabling looks something like this: you remain kind, but not rescuing. You stay connected, but not consumed. And you pray, but you don't panic. You allow God to work in places that you can't reach. A loving statement may sound something like this: I love you deeply, but I can't support choices that are hurting you or our relationship. That is not rejection, that's love with clarity. If you've been afraid that boundaries mean abandonment, I want to reassure you they don't. Boundaries protect love, they protect peace, and they protect you. In the next video, we'll talk about boundaries when alcohol or marijuana keeps causing chaos and how to set them without guilt. You are allowed to love wisely.